Welcome back to the channel. Today, it's more fun with spells. First spell we're going to look at is one called Ring of Containment. What is that? Who is that? Ah, courier. Okay, a quick little history lesson here. A few years ago, I made a mod called Arsenal of the Holy Light. I'll stop shooting at me. I'll get to you in a minute. And in that mod, it contained a collection. In part, it was a collection of custom restoration spells. And, well, I guess we're going to jump right into it then. Well, there's a Ring of Containment. I was trying to say, in that mod, there was a collection of restoration spells that were designed to deal damage to the undead. And they were sun spells and restoration based. And one of the custom spells I was making for that one was called Circle of Containment. Because the game, it gives us the spell Circle of Protection. And I thought, I want something that I can trap an enemy with. And basically put them inside a magical barrier that they couldn't escape. And at the time, I got the visuals to work, but I couldn't figure out a way how to contain the undead character. So eventually I worked on it for a couple of weeks. I couldn't get it going, and eventually the rest of the mod was done. I got tired of waiting, so I scrapped it. And about a year ago I tried working on it again, and I got the containment part to work, but I couldn't get the visuals to work. So a couple of weeks ago I decided to revisit this one last time. And I did manage to get the visuals and the containment aspect both to work, as you can see. Now the visuals have worn off, but she's still stuck. They can break this if I get close enough. But if I just keep back here, she can't do anything. And we'll just keep you stuck there. So this is fine. It doesn't actually do any damage though, but it's great for crowd control.
I swear I'll kill you.
Which brings us to really getting tired of you. My next spell. Come on, keep trying. You almost got me. There. So the next spell here is, I'm calling it Heat Bloom. Now we all know what a flame cloak is.
This is the end for you.
Surrounds the caster in fire, and anything that gets close within melee range takes fire damage. In this case, it has the opposite effect. It surrounds the target in fire, and the target takes fire damage over time. And I have this one set to 4 seconds. I'm calling it Heat Bloom. It does 4 points of damage for 30 seconds.
This is the end for you.
Cool your jets. Yeah, just die. There, we got another one. Let's light this guy up. Okay, anybody else? And that one's gone.
I can take you.
You look stuck. Do you need some help? Do you need help getting out of there?
You won't live.
We've got some idiots over here. You're stuck. Maybe. That guy's a mage, so he might not get stuck. So as you can see, this doesn't actually damage the enemies, but I've got another spell here called Frenemy. And Frenemy, the purpose of Frenemy is to make a friend out of an enemy, hence the name Frenemy. Now this one, my intention for this one was to make an ally out of an enemy so that the target would fight for me. It doesn't quite work that way. However, it does have an interesting effect.
Real fight. You can't win this.
As you can see, it doesn't make them an ally, but
You'll need to do better than that.
it calms them, and the other enemies will immediately start attacking them. So they don't actually become... They don't actually become an ally. But if the enemy attacks them, that's fine. Let's frenemy this guy, and that mage should start attacking him. Except I think he's out of magicka. Now there he goes. Oh, you want to heal yourself, do you? Well, you know what? A sad thing for you is it ain't gonna be enough.
We are routed. Fall back.
Oh, I just frenemied him. Here, just die. Alright, now we have something else here to make our heat bloom a little more effective. You can see they're contained, but they can still fight. Archers can still shoot arrows, mages can still use magic. Now there is a way we can make our heat bloom a little more effective, and that's by applying a little weakness to fire. That's what this spell does. Now we'll start with you. You can see his health bar is dropping a bit faster now. Your turn.
Yield. I love a challenge.
So do I, but I haven't seen one yet. There you go. Alright, I killed everybody here. Okay, let's take one more quick trip. There's a little something else we got to look at. Let's go here. Go to Bio Gulch. Let me get up Containment first. Come on, stupid. Where is he? There you go. Now, if we want to make our heat bloom even more effective, in addition to weakness to fire, we can apply a little weakness to magic. So we lead with some weakness to magic, add a little weakness to fire, and then we'll hit him with heat bloom. You can see how quickly he went down. Well, where is he? Oh, don't tell me he fell down the hillside. There you are. And, let's see, a little weakness to magic, a little weakness to fire, a little bit of heat, and away you go. Alright, so now we're in front of Falkreath, because I'm not sure we got a really good look at Frenemy, so we should try that again. Let's get, we got Heat Bloom on the right, let's get a Ring of Containment here. So we'll set you on fire, stop you in your tracks, stop you in your tracks. Now I want these two to start fighting, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit the guy in front with Frenemy. He's going to stop attacking me. And now that guy's going to start attacking him. So, does it make him my ally? Oh, he resisted. Sometimes they do that. Try that guy. There we go. See, now he's attacking this guy. Uh-oh, we got more coming in. Let's see if we can slow things down a little. One for you. One for you.
I've suffered worse during training.
Ah, good. Now they're all beating up on each other. So they're beating up on the guy I frenemied. So it's not quite making him an ally, but it's having essentially the same effect, that the other enemies will start attacking them and leave me alone. Although I don't know why he's not attacking this guy. He's just standing there. Oh, wait a minute. He's the one I frenemied. Come on. Come get you some. Alright, now let's frenemy the guy in the middle. And those two should start attacking him. There we go. So he's not actually fighting for me, but the other enemies will attack him and he will fight back, which basically does what I want it to do anyway. Alright, little weakness to magic, little weakness to fire. Some heat bloom. Same for this guy.
Somebody help!
Mercy! You're nothing! I've had enough of you!
Help!
Ah, just stand there and burn. You look like you're the last man standing.
No more! I yield! I yield!
Oh, you still had a sliver of health left. No problem. Little weakness to magic. Little heat bloom. And down you go. And there we go. Wiped out half the town of Falkreath. Alright, so Frenemy was easily done. I just used the Wood Elf's Greater Power Command Animal. And the Command Animal power has a condition in it that it...
Who did this? What happened?
Not me. They did it to each other. Anyway, that has a condition in it that it does not work on humans. It only works on animals. I simply removed that condition and put it in spell form instead of a power. As simple as that. You got something for me, man?
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
Yeah, we better go make them then. So that's all Frenemy is. Just command animal in spell form without the animal condition. So it'll work on animals and humans. Heat bloom right here is, as you could see, a flame cloak, but instead of it surrounding the caster, it surrounds the target, and the target takes the damage. It was actually pretty easy to do. And the other thing here, the weakness to fire, the weakness to magic. You may be wondering, how did I do that? Because these spells don't exist in the game. Well, as you know, there are poisons of weakness to fire, there are poisons of weakness to magic. But in order to use those, they have to be applied to a weapon. Or I guess you could reverse pickpocket, but normally they would be applied to a weapon. What you may not know is that all potions and poisons have a magic effect attached to them. And it seems kind of odd having a magic effect tied to something that's alchemy. but it does. There's a lot of things in the game that have magic effects. That's what the magic effect is, what actually happens, what it does. So these were actually very simple to make. I just created a spell and I attached that magic effect to it. Done. I mean, it was pathetically easy to make, even for me. So, I mean, these two spells took all of, 2 minutes to make. Which makes me wonder why they were left out of the game in the first place. I mean, why not just put them in there? Why not give us... I think it came down to how they developed the perk system. I think it really came down to that. But I'd rather use a weakness to magic, a weakness to fire, and 2 or 3 fireballs than to sit here and spam cast 20 fireballs to take out a target if I can. It just seems a little more efficient to me. But it was not included, even though the effects are there in the alchemy form. All I did was I made a duplicate of it and just created a spell and applied that magic effect to the spell. Done. I mean, literally, it was like 2 minutes. So, I don't know why it wasn't included. Frenemy is like a command humanoid spell, or in this case, it'd be command humanoid or command animal. But you could apply the conditions and make it separate. That was another one that used to exist in Morrowind and Oblivion, but again, that was also removed in Skyrim. They took a lot of fun out of magic. The more I'm doing this, I realize that I have some other spells to look at. We'll look at those in the next video. I have 2 that are working. I think I got to tweak one of them just a little bit, but they're both working, and I got 2 others that I'm currently working on. So we'll have another video up before, like maybe tomorrow or something. These spells should be relatively easy to make. Anyway, that's that. Little Heat Bloom, Ring of Containment. I really like that one. The fact that I can get them contained most of the time, it works. And again, I think it has to do with the armor that they're wearing, the weight of the armor and the weight of the weapons they're using. Mages, townsfolk, they're just a dagger and clothing. They'll run right through it. Heat Bloom is a pretty neat idea. And I mean, the Heat Bloom is essentially, it's a fire spell that just does damage over time. Instead of doing like 25 or 40 points or something, it just spreads the damage over time. And then the being engulfed in flames is just the visual effect. So, but they're fun. I got a few more that are also pretty fun, but we'll get to those in the next video. So, and oh yeah, we'll probably come back here and punish the Falkreath guards again, because that just never gets old. Anyway, that'll do it for now. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, and I will see you next time.